usually seen monosodium glutamate is only the sodium added to the glutamate. Food allergies of different kinds can cause that. So it's not related.
No, I remember one of the private channels, they took this MSG and this particular brand, and during the summer vacation, because the number of children going to the restaurants will be more, that time they had aired this, showing about how women's face went like this, the elongated face and a jaw being dragged down. Those kind of pictures were posted. They were showing those pictures in the Tamil channel, a very popular Tamil channel. They aired this and they said as to why it should not be used. So my mom and all literally got very jittery, and she immediately asked me to see that channel. During the news hour it came. So
what is the basis of that, I don't know.
Okay.
But
No,
we
there
know
should be
through
some-
scientific research
Yes.
that it really hasn't happened. They've done human studies also. If you go to the FDA website, as she's saying, if you go through, they have shown research after research which has been done in people, and there's been no issues. And if you take Japan itself, people eat it regularly. Had injected the MSG and in amounts which are unimaginable.
no, was there any? Why did he do that? We do not know.
No, it's when you do research, there are different reasons you do a research. So I wouldn't be able to answer that question.
Just like in the last couple of years, whenever we saw this kind of miscommunication, as a company, we always send a notice to all these companies. Not only notice in terms of communication, what are the facts. So for example, today we have presented these facts. So first we have sent all the facts and the study materials and the literature review with the scientific facts to those companies, and then we have given strict ultimatum to all these companies that whatever you are communicating, it's not based on scientific facts. So for your future understanding, we are giving all these materials. So kindly go through this, and in future if you see similar kind of miscommunication, definitely you will take legal action.
Because in India, MSG is synonymously related to Ajinomoto. Anyone who tells Ajinomoto, like Vanaspati and Dalda, it's you guys. Till today, we haven't even bought one single sachet of MSG in our house. Like, we don't even buy. My grandparents is scared. When we eat out, they keep telling, no, it has Ajinomoto, you shouldn't eat. It somehow has got so much into us that we're so scared of it. So you should do more events like this to create awareness, because I never knew it has so much of benefits, because like every one of us is fighting obesity in some way or other. I have a sedentary life. We work for like 15 hours at a place, and we are doing everything to fight towards it, and if it has so much of benefits, probably should take it as to us.
That's why we started now this process. So in future we are planning to have multiple programs like this, and even through different platforms to communicate this fact.
Your scientists will put the benefits in the health.
Oh, actually, madam, like as per FSC regulation, this is a additive product, so we don't need to mention any benefit or all. Just in our packs we mention what is the raw material. So sugarcane and tapioca image will be there, and that's it. So more than that, we don't need to declare anything.
It is not objected by any of the bodies.
Currently, as per FSC regulation, no, there is no food product. You will never see any benefit will be mentioned in the back panels.
No,
Only
it is
process.
not,
Definitely we'll take it into our point, and we'll see how we can implement it. Thank you.
It's a green dot. Okay. To be honest, like your color scheme is so red that the green is not visible in the spectrum at all. And it is the first time I know it's made from vegetables and organic sources. Until now I thought it's manufactured in chemical, like something, it's a manufactured product, they mix chemicals into it. That's what is my...
Thank you for noticing this green dot. Actually, from the history of beginning of this product, we always mention this veg logo. It's a regulation in India that any food product which is vegetable source, we have to mention that veg logo. So it's there. Maybe our brand color is red, that's why it's hiding.
Coming to know that it is made of sugarcane, and people like, who are sitting here, educated people. Well, you can imagine, I've seen people who buy this, vegetable biryani masala packets and see that white powder there and then take it and throw it into the dustbin. They will say it's Ajinomoto. So that kind of information.
Noodles or pasta, while boiling stage, if you put 1 pinch or 1 teaspoon, it absorption will be very good, so it gives a better taste. Now coming to the heat, so there is a misconception as Mr. Sen while presenting said that it causes cancer, some people have. I got your point. So there is a point that some amino acids, if you heat more than 400 degree, up to 400 to 500 degree, it provides some carcinogenic thing. So normally when we heat in Indian dishes, while cooking normally, it goes maximum 250 degrees. So within this range, there is no chance or probability to provide any carcinogenic effect. So you can eat it without any worry. Yeah, thank you. You'll be surprised to know there is no this kind of regulation for any food matter. Yes. So we are trying, and soon we may successfully remove this regulation. Yeah, thank you. Hello, myself Govinda Vishwas. I am the marketing manager for AJI NO MOTO India, and this is Mr. Mishuku, director of AJI NO MOTO India. So we are here in front of you to communicate the truth and the fact about AJI NO MOTO and MSG. So as we already communicated to media and the housewives that how we produce MSG, it's from the natural sources like sugarcane and tapioca. These are the natural raw materials we use for the production of AJI NO MOTO. So how we use, we take the sugarcane from the farmland and we do natural fermentation through to get the monosodium glutamate. So this monosodium glutamate we pack under the famous Red Bull AJI NO MOTO brand. So lot of people have a misconception that this is not good for health, but the fact is that if you don't take AJI NO MOTO or MSG also, but through different natural sources like tomato, cheese, yogurt and onion, regular in Indian diets also we get a glutamate acid, because all these natural fruits and vegetables have a high amount of glutamate. So as a consumer, myself, I want to communicate to all the people that you can consume MSG without any worries. However, for a better taste benefit, you can use MSG, maybe for 4-person serving, you can use 1 teaspoon to get a better outcome. Okay. So this is one of the first step we have taken to communicate to the housewife and the media people through this seminar. So in future we have a lot of plans to conduct this kind of events and seminars, and at the same time we are planning to invite different media people to come to our factory facility to see our packaging process, our production process. This is some of the techniques we are following to communicate to the consumer. Apart from that, we are communicating through different social media platform also, because nowadays social media is very active. So we are communicating through Twitter, Facebook, that what are the facts about MSG. So definitely we welcome all you media people in future also for other seminar and event, so that you can come, because you are the main communicator for the end consumer. So you are the opinion leader, because if you know the fact, you can communicate the fact and bring the light of the real fact to the consumer, because there is lot of miscommunication among different small and big media sector. But we believe that media always communicate the truth, so that's why we are communicating to you. Thank you.
My name is Mishku. I am a director of AJI NO MOTO India. Today we hold a seminar for AJI NO MOTO. The objective is to socialize the correct information and facts about Ajinomoto because now many consumers has doubt and worry about safety of Ajinomoto. We think we sorry about that, and we would like to remove that doubt and worry from consumers. To socialize safety of Ajinomoto, we will hold this kind of seminar in the future also, and we will effort to deliver the correct information and facts about safety of Ajinomoto. Thank you very much.
Dr. Dharani Krishnan, Consultant Dietitian, Chennai. Today's seminar was to break the myths related to monosodium glutamate. Glutamic acid is an amino acid which is present in every part of our body. There are receptors to absorb it. It's one of the essential amino acids and one of the 22 amino acids that we have in our body. And it is also present in large amounts in breast milk. It is present in onions, tomatoes, cheese, milk products, wherever fermentation takes place. The seminar is to actually create the right science behind monosodium glutamate, because there's a lot of information floating around about the ill effects of monosodium glutamate, which is really not true. The science is that it is only an amino acid with a sodium molecule attached. That is why it is called monosodium glutamate, which is very healthy. In fact, it has only 13% sodium as compared to 40% sodium in our common salt. So if we can actually use the two by reducing a little salt and using this monosodium glutamate, we can enhance the flavor and reduce the sodium content of the food. So it's very safe for children, adults, and everybody can use it. It's not wrong at all. The current regulation is above 2 years anybody can use monosodium glutamate. It is safe for use and there is no problem. But if you see out of India, the usage is for even children below 2 years.